EA Sports, within the game. He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Jacksonville. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I don't know why my man stepped back. Could at least knock the ball down.
Any play we see, we're pretty excited about the big plays.
What the fuck was that?
Great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To the air, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they would. He's got him in. Complete.
Ooh, go get it, Jay Smooth. Go get it.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense.
He don't want to do nothing with it.
Out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
I didn't bump you.
Created a big
I just jumped up for the ball.
Jumbled, they were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now Crosby for the point after.
Whatever.
And it's
you
good.
catch up.
Jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Catch up, cuz.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
You think that's going to be open again?
They've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
You thought that was going to be open again over that way?
Question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Dancing to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back.
That's how we get down in 2023, baby.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football,
that's how we get down in 2023, baby.
Here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team.
That's how we get down, cuz.
Avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're
going to put 100 points on you.
You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra
They
opportunities.
put 100 points on you, cuz. Yeah.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
This ain't no food, baby. You got a bottle right there. Get your bottle to the pretty self. Get your bottle.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
This ain't food, baby.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
He's a cute little young character. What you say, Tyrone?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
Sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
I hear you, little dude.
On 2nd and 10. Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Kingsley Enagbari finding a way in to bring him down.
He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Buying time to he's going to go down again.
You gotta get off your back, cuz. Go for it.
And that is the third
Go for it. I'm running what?
This first quarter.
Yeah, puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary
You want to do my blitz?
I know he's not going to go for that.
You want to do my blitz? That's what you're saying?
To do on offense in terms of play calling.
What you talking about? You see what I'm doing?
Shaking his head,
huh?
Frustrated right now behind center. Here's the punter, Martin, now.
What you mean running?
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
How I'm getting back there?
47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And football here, first down and 10. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he goes down at the 26. Pick up a...
Oh, shit. He got his shit in pass. He said he want a pick. I ain't giving it to you. I ain't giving it to you.
The Packers with the football here.
No, I ain't.
Second quarter.
Last quarter I will.
With a 1st and 10.
Last quarter I will. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, mama.
Again, it's Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Damn, Brent was in the way.
It's down to about the 24-yard line. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I done that. There's something going on my joystick. That was an easy fucking touchdown.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on
for
it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit
I can.
much.
I don't need none but 8 yards for a 1st down.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. This is caught. Touchdown. Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard, and the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime and CD.
We ain't got to move out of pocket. We can just sit right there and pick him off.
Clicking away, but
throw darts. If you get intercepted, you get intercepted.
You put your job on the line by actually saying it. I will co-sign and go with
I ain't got to go nowhere. They can't get in there. He can't get in. Cut that shit down and play ball. Whatever was up.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Whatever
Crosby
was
to
up.
kick it away.
Let's sit down. Get into the damn game.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right away where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
Say, mama.
shy of there at the 24.
Say mama. You better start saying mama.
The Bills
Been
come
saying
to the line
daddy
to
for
start
5
their
months.
next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you
He ain't gonna be open no more, coach.
that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
Yeah, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to run the ball.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard
You're going to run it.
line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Allen. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Best thing you can do is go for a while and get this 100 points.
You can call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, my goodness.
Hey, you thought I was going to blitz there. Nah, I ain't going to blitz. I want everybody to be in here.
Doesn't pan out, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Huh? It's all good.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers open the lead up to 30.
You still ain't got the interception yet.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes this 30.
Still ain't got the interception. Not at all. I need to. Well, I can do some on a special move. I ain't played,
Now
man.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
I've been on Warzone. I got 3 people to play. I got people to play with. Me, my son, Kush, and his girl.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hell yeah, she a beast too. She good. Huh?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
He didn't bounce. His feet didn't bounce. The ball out of bounds.
Over 3 times in the first half. We just
It's
look
all
at the
good,
offense and
cuz.
say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the
It's all
defense.
good,
They've
cuz.
created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Slot man moves right. From the 41, Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be
It looked like I was in front of him.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's coming. I'm going back to him, letting you know that right now. What you gonna do?
Process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Huh?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Jones.
Oh, down to myself. I thought the other dude was going to get me. God damn.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I know.
3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they
Don't blow your back out, cuz.
Another big guy, he might use his bulk against him.
Blow your back out.
Defender, he might go over the top.
On
Either
this.
way,
You got them Green Bay kicking your ass. I thought you were ready.
The touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah. It matched on it, baby.
To risk anything here late in the half.
Look, they look
Just
alike.
take a knee
Look.
and they'll bring
Look.
the football
Look
out to
alike.
the 25.
They look just alike. Look.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
These niggas hyped up. Ain't nothing popping off on these niggas right now.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers
I don't
downfield.
worry about no short pass.
That is
Yeah, all day long.
field to Knox.
And he'll be taken down, but
Nothing
not
deep
before
for
they
it down.
work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball.
Had me in the mix, though.
2nd down coming up.
But you know me, whether you
I'm
need
in the
it or
mix,
not,
though.
give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
What do you want?
Well, you don't see that often. He just
What do
missed
you
it.
want, girl?
Well, I know
Oh, what did you know? Yeah, let me try to keep up with like you get the joystick. Because you're not finna get the joystick. What do you want?
Because unless
Look,
you're
girl.
intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown.
Ooh, we got you confused right now.
Packers are able to strike quickly to add on.
Yeah.
Now, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it.
That's a 50 piece right there.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the back flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me,
maybe you get a kickoff return back.
Go ahead and take the extra point.
Because your offense. I said maybe you'll get a kickoff return because your offense is smelling like real boo-boo right now.
Shot at the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I ain't blitzing you no more. Slack up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next.
Hell, I'm not.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve?
I need dog you back there. That's not a blitz. This is not a blitz. Shit just look. Shit just look like a blitz. It's not a blitz.
You don't get many blowouts like this.
Your man's are not holding.
Game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss.
And he is going to go down for the.
I nigga doing that sneaky shit on your ass.
This one is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake.
This nigga doing some sneaky shit on you, cuz.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford it anymore at this point.
Oh shit. Ooh, Lord. You better cut on you some more 3, get thugged out. You like that Mo 3, huh?
So after that safety, now a free kick situation.
I do too.
Coming as they punt it away from the 20.
Here's Watson.
That boy Freddie can't even rap here. That nigga can't even rap.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
He's not even that.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of
just Mo 3? Mo 3 killed himself.
We have some different things.
He try to do too much.
2nd and 10, forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Yep.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should
yeah, she's so pretty. She's so pretty like you.
Here's Pat O'Donnell.
She's so pretty like you.
This offense has moved the ball. He hasn't
she's so
been
pretty
like
like
you. Here
you.
in the 3rd. And this returnable for Hines. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 1st down, Allen. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Incomplete on the deep ball.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
To throw again on 2nd down, Allen. He's got it complete.
No, you see this shit.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
I know who you was throwing to. I know that he wasn't getting that ball.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Damn, y'all let that
forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They go right back to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to at least get one score back. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw.
They'll go right back to Tunyon.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
It's good. I ain't running nothing. He's good.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And Lazard's got it again.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Stupidest.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So still throwing here in the fourth.
I want on. I was texting.
Lead even more sizable. And if nothing
I was
else,
texting.
a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Look at how you hurt yourself. You do too much stuff.
Do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
That's some
Go and get
straight
look
bullshit.
out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that was a little bit on the tense side the way that this one is turning out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, he stays up. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will
I'm passing it first.
Tried to dial up.
He hit me.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd
God
down.
damn it.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And
Yeah, he caught it.
Across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's
Man, that's some bullshit.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
What?
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were rolling.
He's got a man, complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills.
Damn, Rodgers.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
You know, I don't know what they were doing, but I wasn't going to change. I didn't really care. I said, I don't know what my... I didn't pick that. But I don't know what they were doing, but I wasn't going to change it.
Haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize They fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. But at least
Get your mouth off of that.
and have some pride when they
Get your mouth off of that. Move. Keep your mouth off of that. You know, girl.
I'm just waiting.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Rodgers looking to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will get it. Touchdown.
He done that boy bad.
Well, they just continue to roll.
Man, that nigga lit up. I was pushing up on the analog, and he lit up and just murdered you in the face. Boom. That nigga ain't lose us. No speed or nothing.
Carry it with them from week to week and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
You could have came with a hit. You was going to get done. That nigga just done him bad.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You don't know what you want to do. You got to down past 5 and shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Rodgers throwing here. Open man left side, it's a tight end.
Touchdown. We broke the play.
Nice that time, but it's 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morris. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they just
I said I ain't give you no time. I'm gonna bring it.
Seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.